Ladies and gentlemen, Gummy Worms here. Last game, well, one of the last games for now of our giant chunk of stuff that you people want us to do for whatever reason. This is sent in by, another long, well, not really long term. He's already sent us in one game. Big shout out to Applelion sending us this game here. We were unaware it was a captain's draft, and due to our professional integrity, we will be doing the bans and picks.
Picks and bans. Say it correctly, at least.
Get fucked, boy. No, because you ban first, then you pick. So it's
That's
bans
true.
and picks.
I like it picks bans, though.
Whatever. Anywho, so again, big shout out to Applelion here. We'll tell you who he plays in just a minute because he's not as his regular name in the game right now.
He's Badgers, by the way, so he's the one actually doing the draft. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we can actually comment on his draft here.
Yes, we can.
Mind you, again, he wasn't really asking for like tips and tricks here. He just wants us to do a good old-fashioned cast, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, he said fun team game, possible cast, we can comment or rip on his team, anything basically.
Oh, so don't you worry.
This is like, we can go nuts with this one.
Don't you worry, he just sent us a 78-minute game. We're going to rip on it.
Yeah, because it's fucking 78-minute game.
Oh yeah, also, by the way, people, this is 78 minutes, so you might want to grab a snack real quick, because we're in for the long haul here. And press play in 3, 2, 1... play. Oh, play. There we go.
Okay.
I missed it the first time. We're good to go, though. Getting right into the picks and bans here. First ban on the Radiant side. Sorry, this is where Applelion is. Banning out the Silencer. Interesting ban here. I don't know if they have a specific strategy that Silencer messes up. But again, we'll see how it goes. Nyx Assassin ban on the Dire side there. Banning out the Lycan. Common ban we've been seeing a lot, especially because Lycan is still fairly strong. Didn't receive a huge nerf. But
he
again,
did receive a huge nerf. The whole health thing is a problem for him now.
Well, no, but the thing is, I mean, again, in the pub scene, it's not a huge... Well, you're right. In the pro scene, he got fucking destroyed.
Oh, yes, he did.
But in the pub scene, that nerf isn't necessarily the biggest thing in the world. He only loses 300 health at the max level, and 300 health isn't that big of a thing.
It kind of is. Sorry, I'm picking up weird clicking in my mic. Let me just move it. We're good. Anyways, we got a Doom ban. Yeah, he can go safe lane on the Radiant side and just have a very, very fun time.
Well, the thing with the Doom ban in particular is, Doom isn't that scary in the beginning. He doesn't get scary until the end game. But yes, an Ursa pick. Curious to see where that goes. Ursa has been picked up quite a bit recently. His Fury Swipes, is it, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, Fury Swipes. Just got changed in 6.81, where they're no longer a unique attack modifier. So now we can start seeing different items on Ursa, much like a Helm of the Dominator or a Mask of Madness. MOM, not too bad on him. Mind you, the funny thing is, even though he did get that change, Vladimir's is still an incredibly powerful item on an Ursa.
Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit, first pick on the Dire side, not too bad. Again, these are just like sort of opening picks. So... nothing's really forming a solid plan just yet. I don't even remember what the heroes were picked in this game. Shadow Demon, very solid support, especially when partnered with a Mirana.
Nah, it's even stronger with a Luna, too.
Is it?
Yeah, because Luna can just throw in 4 illusions now and just glaives for days on bases.
Correct. So yes, that is another thing, too. So again, the next ban that the Honey Badgers would probably want to... I love how their name's also Honey Badgers Don't Give a Shit.
Yeah, and they tried to do Honey Badgers Don't, then they got a random apparently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh!
5 seconds
remaining. Okay,
Don't
interesting.
Damn.
Alright, so again, a good pick right there, or a good ban, right there. They banned out the Mirana, meaning that the Shadow Demon Mirana combo isn't going to be available. Good ban. So, yeah, so far... Decent work there. They did pick up the Witch Doctor there, the Look at It Go. We've been seeing him a lot too. Not that he received a huge buff or anything, but I think it's just other supports received a bit of a nerf.
Yeah, and also his the attack timing on his ult is a lot faster now. I don't remember the true damage output of it anymore.
I did the math. I think it gives him 3 extra damage, 3 extra attacks.
Yeah, and that actually does hurt if you stand out.
So, well, basically it does 180... an extra 180 damage at level 1, an extra 270 at level 2, and an extra 360 at level 3. Yeah, it's not too crazy, but again, it's, yeah. But that's assuming, they stand in it the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so waiting on the next ban coming in from the Dire side there. Up. Curious to see though where the Radiant goes with this. Again, the Ursa Witch Doctor, pretty decent combo there. Ursa has very good team play, but he can also go in the jungle a bit there. Pudge getting banned out by the Dire. Not quite sure where they're going with that just yet, but
I guess it's more for engage, just to pull it back into the Ursa, so that Ursa maybe doesn't have to go blink this round. Well, I do like a blink Ursa because it's funny and strong, but
and necessary.
Yeah, in a lot of cases necessary. But if you have a Pudge, you have the engage for the Ursa just to wander up and then like Earth Smash or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Earth Shock. And then just start attacking. Pugna ban.
Yeah, banning out the Pugna. Radiant banned out the Darks here. I imagine that's to stop some of the synergy with Shadow Demon there. So that way there's not as many illusions out on the field.
Yeah.
But who knows? Centaur Warrunner getting picked up. Good, just a good general offlane choice there. Again, not quite the strongest offlaner, but still a fairly strong offlaner.
Solid engage as well. Blink and just
exactly, blink and a stomp.
Stampede if they're running.
And then basically followed up with the Stampede if you're winning.
Yeah, and Stampede if you're losing.
Yeah, or followed up with the Stampede if you're losing. And the Sand Kings. This is the only hero I actually remember being picked, mainly because this is the one Applelion says he played as. So.
Well, I said he played as, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Anywho, and the Crystal Maiden pick up too. Wow, they got a lot of supports over there. Vengeful Spirit then probably gonna pick up that semi-carry role. Most likely. Again, they already have the Shadow Demon, they have the Crystal Maiden, they pick up the Wraith King, the Radiant does. So, pretty decent composition over there on the Radiant. You know, you got the Ursa, whose Earth Shock has quite a good slow. Paralyzing Cask has its potential. The Burrow Strike coming in from the Sand King, followed up with an Epicenter, and then just Wraith King for general right-click, and also the 6v5 situations.
Yeah.
I mean, having to go through Wraith King twice, especially at like the later game when his cooldown is only 60 seconds.
Yes.
Reserve time.
And the slow as well. That could be crippling.
Well, the slow, it is crippling. I mean, it gives you a movement slow of 75%, and it gives you an attack speed slow of 75.
Yeah, and that's annoying as hell.
Yeah. Last band's coming in here. Interesting, again, like, from what I can tell, Honey Badgers don't quite have a mid here, so that's going to be something they're going to want to ban out. As far as I Play Dota is concerned, they don't have a real strong right-click carry right now. Yeah. Banning out the Nature's Prophet, not quite the best ban right now. Again, they're not really looking for a jungler.
They could throw the Ursa mid with the Witch Doctor, though.
Do a dual lane mid?
Yeah, I've seen it actually a few times in pro play, too.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Again, it's just, it's weird.
It's weird, but in a lot of cases, it won EG a game just today, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, not always psychotic. But that was an IL.
Today, by the way, not being Thursday, and we're secretly recording this on a date that isn't Thursday.
Radiant team.
I don't know. And another support. We have another support there. Lots of support on I Play Dota. Maybe this is why this game goes so long. Who knows? Which is weird because what? Like, all they have are just supports.
And lockdown.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And shared damage. Like sharing the damage with Warlock. That's kind of funny.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
To me, I always like that ability because it's just silly to me.
5 seconds remaining.
Again, curious to see where they go with this. It's just, to me, I look at this lineup, and all I see are just a bunch of supports.
I see Vengeful Demon, Shadow Demon with Crystal Maiden top lane, off lane War Runner, and a Warlock mid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's most likely it. There's a good chance we might actually just see duo lanes. But the tri-lane is, Death Prophet mid, great mid, especially, I think, with this composition.
Again, I don't agree with this composition, because she's the only true push.
Yeah. Basically, they're going to rely on the Sand King to just Epicenter in. Ursa is just going to do what Ursa does, and then Witch Doctor's just going to Death Ward. Like, you're right, the Radiant don't really have much push, but then again, neither do the Dire. You know... You have Warlock, who has his,
Fatal Bonds?
What are they called? Fatal Bonds, yeah. No, not Fatal Bonds. His, fucking summoner. His blah, 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 blah.
Chaotic Offering?
Yeah! He's got his fucking golems. That's what they're called. Jesus H. Whew. Whew.
I was wondering, what the hell are we trying to get here? Because if we're talking about counter push, yes, Fatal Bonds is actually a really good counter push because put it on all the minions and then just hit one minion.
Yeah, Fatal Bonds is a good counter push. Chaotic Offering is a good counter push. Crystal Maiden, I mean, she does have Crystal Nova, which is a fairly decent counter push there. Shadow Demon can just summon or could just cast Shadow Poison all day long. Vengeful Spirit's really the only one lacking solid counter push. Her Wave of Terror is really good at shredding armor and things like that. Does a bit of damage, but mainly you want it for that armor shred there. Looking at the Radiant team, though, you're correct. They don't really have that split push. I mean, Wraith King could pick up a Battle Fury. That'll give him some cleave, which will give him some push. You have Death Prophet, who's probably one of the best pushers in the game, short of, like, Lycan, Nature's Prophet, and... I'm just trying to think. There's another one there.
And
LD. Sorry.
Yeah. Is it going to be an aggressive tri-lane for the Radiant? Because they could go Wraith King, with the Witch Doctor and Sand King while leaving Ursa safe lane.
Yes, that is. I mean, that is a possible lane. Doing that aggressive lane there, like you're mentioning. Possible, but again, I'm just not quite sure where this lineup's going to go. Obviously, Death Prophet mid, that's for certain. Wraith King could go safe lane, but I think you're right. You want to put Ursa in that solo safe lane there, because even if he has some troubles in lane, he can at least dip into the jungle for a little bit and get a bit of safe farm that way. Again, this Dire lineup is looking a little more secure. Centaur Warrunner most likely going to go in the offlane solo for sure. That Crystal Maiden, Shadow Demon, and Vengeful combo in the top lane could be extremely deadly there. And then just throw Warlock in the middle because, you know, generally speaking, Warlock, he doesn't really... Like, he's not the worst mid, but up against this lineup, you know, where... you know, up against a Death Prophet, as long as he sort of stays mobile, it's not the worst play in the world.
Yeah, and he can get an Ags up faster if he's farming. He can get a Refreshers up if he really wants to.
Yeah. So, again, things to keep in mind. Just not quite sure how this is going to go. Centaur Warrunner back in the game there. Bit of a pause. So we're hopefully going to get into this action really quickly. And we're going to see if we're right on the money with our lineup.
I'm just clicking through the HUD skins right now.
Oh, yeah, shit. Let me change my HUD.
Wait, what HUD are you running?
I'm just running Genuine Valor right now.
Oh, okay. That one's actually kind of nice, though.
It's probably, like, my favorite one. We're going to go today with Crystallized Mana.
We got Red Hoof, and we also got a Smeevil riding on a crab.
Oh, baby. He's got crabs. All right. Let's see where this lineup goes right off the bat here. Again, just incredibly curious to see where this goes. Lots of people just splitting up everywhere. I don't even know what's going on.
Solo bot?
Apparently. Warlock going in that top lane there. Right now the Radiant all stacking together as 5. Excuse me. Yeah, 1 second.
Aggressive try from the Dire?
Excuse me. Whoa, hang on. We just got people moving everywhere. I don't even think anyone's actually doing anything just yet. Witch Doctor picking up a very early headdress here.
They're going for an early rosh.
They're going for a level 1 rosh here. We've seen this before.
And it was actually Applelion who sent it in to us last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, Applelion was the one who sent us in that level 1 rosh. Ursa, though, taking some pretty severe damage there. Witch Doctor with his voodoo restoration, sorry. You know, just trying to heal there. Wraith King did take a point to Vampiric Aura, but again, that's not quite enough this early. But Rosh going down kind of okay here. Not really doing that much damage. It's really taking them a long time to get through this Rosh. Witch Doctor down to about half mana here. Not able to keep up this Voodoo Restoration as much as he'd like. Rosh not even down to half health yet, so this isn't looking too good for the Radiant. I think a better choice would have been to give Ursa the Fury Swipes level 1 instead of taking Overpower.
Yeah.
But that's just sort of my 2 cents on the whole
I think
subject.
you're actually supposed to take Fury Swipes for an
I'm curious if that was a misclick or not, because that would have
again, he is the random.
Sure.
He could have just messed up and not expected a level 1 rosh.
Maybe. I wonder if the Dire is curious, like, oh man. I wonder if they're going like, oh wait, where are they?
Yeah.
Because we're about 40 seconds into the game already, and well, so far no one's shown up in the lane. So, anywho, yeah, I think the Ursa should have taken Fury Swipes level 1, but that's okay. Roshan actually going down in the end. Witch Doctor can't keep up his voodoo restoration anymore, so they just gotta hope. Down he goes there. Wraith King picking up the Aegis there, and are they just gonna go for a first blood right on this Warlock there, or are they just gonna start splitting up? Looks like they wanted to, but they couldn't quite. So decent play for the Radiant. They did manage to throw off that level 1 Rosh, so that's something. Sand King taking some pretty significant damage, not going to die because of it, getting really close though. Unfortunately, they didn't take out the Roshan as fast as they did in that first game, so they didn't quite get that huge advantage they were hoping for. A lot of their Dire were actually level 2 by the time they came out of the Rosh pit there. Wraith King going in for this huge level 1 dive there, 1v1ing, or sorry, going up on that Crystal Maiden against the Vengeful Spirit there. Not quite, no, he's not going to get the kill. He's taking tower. He doesn't care though, he's going to pop the Aegis. Unfortunately, losing the Aegis this early in the game.
Yeah.
When, you know, you could have used a secured first blood, but that's okay. Sand King going all the way back to base here, because why not? And are they going to run a tri-lane down here with the Wraith King, Witch Doctor, and Ursa? Looks that way. Looks that way.
Maybe Random is just not cooperating at all. Death Prophet has DC'd, actually, and there's no pause coming out.
You know, she just DC'd. I'm probably not too worried about it just yet. We'll see, though. Sand King up in the top lane there. Sand King just up in the top lane, and then Sandstorming. Mind you, Centaur Warrunner just knows exactly where he is, stomps on him a little bit, and oh wait, this isn't looking too good for Sand King. He's taking quite a bit of damage there. 2 stacks of the Shadow Poison if it snaps. Oh, dodges the 3rd stack there. Okay, whew, barely got away from that. Oh, still has about 75 health there. If he got that 3rd stack, it could have been curtains for him. Yeah, curtains.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anywho, this offlane though for the Dire is a fairly safe offlane if you think about it. You know, Vengeful Spirit's got her stun, Crystal Maiden's got Frostbite there, so it's going to be kind of hard to kill them unless the Radiant commit all the way to at least an early kill. As far as the late game's concerned, well, you know, their stun combo is going to be less and less effective.
I'm still going to say these lineups for I Play Dota is very weird. In my mind.
I mean, well, that's because they're all supports.
Well, all supports and like a Centaur, who's safe lane farming.
Yeah, you have a whole bunch of supports, and then you have the safe lane farming Centaur. Again, the Vengeful Spirit. There's a good chance she's gonna go semi carry. Just sort of thinking about like that's sort of the best position for her at this place. But again, we'll see how the lineups go. We could see a carry Crystal Maiden. That's always happened.
That sounds silly.
Because it is. And not only that, you're kind of splitting the farm here between the Wraith King and the Ursa, which again, that's something you never really want to do. You never want to split your farm between your 2 carries.
Yeah.
But alas, that's what we're seeing right now here. Up in the top lane, we got, again, the Centaur Warrunner, Shadow Demon, just sort of harassing the Sand King fairly well. Sand King can't do what he wants to do, which is just Burrow Strike Sandstorm, mainly because Centaur Warrunner is going to get the hoof stomp off, and that's pretty Darude of him. Okay, that joke fell flat. I'm done. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm embarrassed. No, not really. Don't really care.
I'm still wondering if this is because the random on their team is just reluctant to actually...
Missing bottom.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. This is clearly, I think, a team game. So my question is, how did a random get in the team game?
Well, they seem to be very confused about it, too, in the chat.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just like, booyah, bitches. We has a random. It's just like, wait, what the fuck? How did we get a random? This is insane.
Oh, first blood. The Warlock got first blood off of that Death Prophet. He almost died himself. He was down to about 30 HP. Again, shame I missed it.
But again, I don't even understand. Like,
look, I want to point something out real quick.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
Okay.
I have no fucking idea what's going on here. Looking at the last hits, though, Centaur and Warlock doing fairly well. 15 last hits to the both of them. 16 last hits to the Death Prophet there. And 9 last hits for the Shadow Demon. And then, I guess, 8 to round out the top 5 there.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. Last hits, going fairly well. There's a decent economy running around here. Gold lead. The Radiants still have a minor gold lead. Mind you, the Dire are starting to take control. And again, that's mostly because of their last hits. They're definitely... just trying to conceal a burp here. They definitely have more last hits on the Dire side than they do the Radiant side. And that's mainly because Sand King just can't get any.
I don't really like the Tranquil Boots pickup on the Centaur. Also, down in bot lane, we got them diving on the bench.
We got a dive. Down they go. Wraith King takes out the Vengeful Spirit there. Going in on that Crystal Maiden, but not quite. Voodoo Restoration. Keeping them up. Keeping them alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was going to say, Voodoo Restoration totally works on Witch Doctor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It didn't look like it was, but I don't know. Anywho.
It'd be kind of a useless ability if it didn't work on him.
Not necessarily. It would just be choose what you want to, heal your teammates, but you don't get to heal you. I don't know. Again, yes, you're right. It would be a useless ability, but regardless.
I like how you tried to defend it as if it wouldn't be, and then you're like, wait, never mind.
I don't know. Look, I say things, and sometimes they make sense, and sometimes they don't. Anywho, Warlock kicking around here. He's got a DD rune, so careful. Carry Warlock incoming. Ursa taking some pretty decent hits here. If Warlock gets a really good ulti off, he could actually probably turn the fight towards the Dire favor here. They're just trying to get a position here. In comes the ulti. Manages to snag 2 of them. Here comes a huge golem. Kills there. Down goes the Ursa. Again, we got DD Warlock. That's double kill for the Warlock. Carry Warlock imminent.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower is
I'm
under
being
attack.
lazy, and I'm just using directed cam due to the fact that I'm actually not recording. I just realized this late into us recording.
Yeah, see, director camera, 90% of the time works every time.
Yeah, I watched that entire fight nicely. But again, I see why free camera's better, but I didn't miss that mid lane kill with the Warlock and the Death Prophet.
Yeah, that's the thing I did.
Yeah,
I totally missed it. It wasn't until after the fact that I was like, oh shit. And it was more the fact that I was like, wait a minute, are you telling me a Warlock just beat a Death Prophet in mid lane?
Yeah, it's
Warlock taking pretty huge damage. Again, Ursa doesn't have a single point into Fury swipes. What is this?
Random!
Oh my god. That's 2 more kills. 2 more kills for the Dire team. 1 going to Warlock, 1 going to Vengeful Spirit there. Down goes the Warlock. Another swap incoming there. Down they go. Witch Doctor taking some pretty significant damage there. But 1 or 2 more right clicks is all they need. There we go. Crystal Maiden gets the kill. Death Prophet, though, takes that T1 mid tower. And looks like she might rotate top to give the Sand King some assistance.
Tower is under attack.
I gotta say, this Rando Cardarusian is really not helping the Radiant team.
Who?
Radiant's top tower
Rando
is under
Cardarusian.
attack.
It's basically just a style of play for Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, okay. Sure, we'll go
It's
with
what
it.
I call
Radiant's
random
bottom
now.
tower is under attack.
Okay.
I just call them rando.
Sure.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just watch Table Flip with Game Grumps.
I don't like Table Flip.
Radiant's top
I like
tower
Table Flip.
has been
The Cards
denied.
Against Humanity ones are great from the Game Grumps. Shoutouts to the Game Grumps.
Yeah, because that's what they need.
Yes.
They need some shoutouts.
They make me laugh. They make you laugh too, so shut up.
No, I like Game Grumps. I'm just saying that's exactly what they need. They need some shoutouts. Because the Game Grumps, they're totally under-recognized.
Totally.
Oh yeah. Anywho, back to our regularly scheduled game right now. Wraith King picking up his power treads, not too bad. Taking just a quick look at the items. Witch Doctor about halfway to a mechanism there. The Dire team though getting quite a bit of item diversity. Centaur Warrunner, picking up a poor man's shield and a casual cloak. Vengeful Spirit already has her Blade of Alacrity. She also has a Bring of Basilius as well. Warlock on his way to what I'm assuming is an Aghanims. He does have the point booster, but that's about it. So we're already seeing the Dire really have that item diversity that they need. Crystal Maiden has her Arcane Boots as well. So again, more big items on the Dire side compared to the Radiant side, which is expected because if I'm going to look at the gold graph right now, yeah, Dire's sitting about... Dire's sitting about an 800 gold lead, so not a huge gold lead, but they do have that gold lead. Also, they do have quite the kill disparity there at 6 kills for the Dire and 1 kill for the Radiant, so... Yeah.
But, the Centaur, his build bothers me because it's very off-lane centric. It's not, hey, I'm actually farming this game. I'm going to build items faster. I'm not going to worry too much about right-click damage up against a Sand King. Poor man's shield right there.
Under attack.
He could have just not bought that and went for the pipe.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I very rarely like Tranquils on heroes. There are very few heroes I actually like Tranquils on, and Centaur, I kind of flip-flop between the two. Like, Centaur, again, if he is in the off lane, Tranquils is a very good choice for him.
Yes.
Gives him that extra move speed, gives him all that extra stuff that he needs. Centaur ult was just used to minimal effect on this bot lane. I think he was thinking that something was about to happen in the bot lane. Warlock, oh no, Warlock's ulti is up and ready to go. If he can land it just right, he could actually snag all three, because they're all standing very close together. This bot tower, not within deny range. It's actually 3 health away from being within deny range. So there's nothing the Radiant can do about it right now. In comes the look at it go. It starts bouncing around. Not gonna hit any more heroes. Just bouncing between the creeps there. Sorry. And yeah, the Radiant are actually starting to push away from the tower. And again, I can kind of understand why. Wraith King going out a little solo there.
Yeah.
Don't know if I quite agree with that
middle
there.
tower is under attack.
Not entirely.
No, Death Prophet trying to give Sand King a little bit of help here. Just trying to get that T1 down. It's a bit of damage, but not too great there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Demon and the Centaur Warrunner, though, just pushing the lane as best they can. Witch Doctor, where's he TPing to? Oh, TPing to that. Oh, no. He was going to... Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Tower has fallen.
I don't even know. Something just happened. Sorry, something just...
And ult.
Yeah, pretty big ulti into the Crystal Maiden ult. That is huge. Double kill for the Crystal Maiden, and the Warlock getting a kill as well. Down goes the Wraith King. That's a... Oh, no, that's a double kill, sorry, for the Warlock there. That's 4 more kills for the Dire. Support compositions. TI4? No.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the time. We're about 26 minutes into the replay.
Oh, only... I'm kidding. Look, man... This is just getting us some stamina, some casting stamina.
Yeah, basically.
What we need for TI5, you know what I'm saying?
Oh god, if they get us for like TI5, I'd be like...
Never. Oh, please, never.
I'd be upset, because I'm like, why?
Yeah, they're so much better than us.
Yeah, seriously, like,
we're just this ramshamble group from the middle of goddamn nowhere. We don't even have a studio.
We need a studio.
Yeah, just so we can fuck around. We'll rent a studio for a month just so we can be like, look, we have a studio. Oh wait, we can't pay for this studio. God. Anywho, lots of stuff happened. Huge. 3 more kills. The Dire there took that T2 almost uncontested, and then they took 3 kills from the Radiant. This is just where does this turn around? Does this even turn around?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I can't remember. I don't remember who wins, and I don't really want to spoil this game anymore.
No, don't spoil this game anymore. I'm just gonna take a quick look at it, and okay.
Really, that's all you have to say? Just whatever. Anywho,
let's just say this game just keeps going. So
yes, we will say this is a long game. So I hope you grabbed a snack earlier. If not, pause the video, grab a snack, and then don't forget to like, subscribe. No, I'm not doing that.
Fucking hell,
not doing that.
I didn't actually expect you to go that way with that.
Not doing it, but yeah, no, anywho. Alright, going back in, Death Prophet back in the mid lane there. Radiant are already down their bot lane towers. They're just down to that T3. Their T1s are also missing too in the mid and top lane there. So the Radiant are off on the back foot as of now. Death Prophet doing her best. She did win her lane in the beginning anyway. Mind you, the Dire did take out that T1 tower there. Wraith King trying to catch up here. If we just look again at our last hits there, Death Prophet's really the only one with any last hits of note. Wraith King unfortunately only has 12 last hits.
Thanks, Ursa.
Excuse me. And I have a sneaky suspicion half of those last hits are at least from jungle creeps.
Yep. Thanks, Obama. Jeez.
Yeah. Fucking Obamacare, am I right? I don't know. Anywho.
Says the Canadian casters.
Fucking Canadians. Yo, welcome to the great socialist land known as Canada. Anyway, Crystal Maiden, Blink Dagger into the Frostbite. Huge damage coming in. Earthshock on the Ursa. Not quite sure what that went. That's huge damage. The Magic Missile into the Shadow Poison. Down he goes. Ursa's dead. That kill goes to the Shadow Demon there. And now the Radiant again on the back foot here as the Dire push this T2 mid tower. Centaur Warrunner pushing up this top lane the best he can. Trying to provide pressure in 2 lanes. The Radiant are going to have to respond to at least one of them. Huge Nether Swap comes in. Followed by Blink Dagger out. Good job. Silence coming in on the Shadow Demon and the Warlock. Nothing they could do. Exorcism popped. Out goes the Death Prophet, trying to do the best damage that she can, but unfortunately, they are getting away from her. Her Exorcism is doing nothing. Fatal Bonds, look at it go! Paralyzing cast, doing damage into the Burrow Strike, into the Sandstorm there. Some pretty significant damage going out. What was that there? Not quite sure. Radiant top tower being pushed in by that Centaur Warrunner. In comes the Ursa. Let's see what they can do. Earthshock into some right clicks there. Not too bad. Pretty significant damage coming out there into the Stomp, and that's going to get the Centaur far enough away there. Ursa doesn't have any sort of gap closer just yet, so unfortunately he's just going to have to watch him run away.
Yep, sadly. And it seems like he might be actually going BKB on Ursa.
Yeah, that's a fair choice, we'll say.
Yeah.
It's not really the best choice, but again, it depends on your build. Or it depends, sorry, on how you play Ursa.
Yeah.
That's really what matters. Unfortunately, with this Wraith King, if we look at this Wraith King, he really doesn't have much going for him right now. He has his treads. He has just one Iron Branch. He has no items. He is sitting on about 1,100 gold there, so he does have some potential to buy at least a few things. But again, if you look at the Dire, they definitely have a lot more items going in their favor. Roshan's back up. The Dire are trying to line up something. The Radiant are aware that they are trying to line up something. They do have a ward watching over the Roshan that the Dire aren't aware of just yet. But again, back to the items real quick. The Dire definitely have better items right now, just flat up better items. The Centaur Warrunner has picked up his Hood of Defiance. He's got Tranquils. A whole bunch of them have, oh Jesus, Crystal Maiden just bought like 4 smokes. 5 smokes. Why 5? You know what? Why? Why stop at 5? Just buy 6. You got gold for days, right? You're seeing anyway, you know, the Vengeful Spirit has a blink, the Crystal Maiden has a blink, you got Arcane Boots all around. Whoa, where'd that come in? Okay, here comes the ulti. Oh boy, yeah, this Sand King is in an unfortunate position there.
Applelion, no.
Applelion, what are you doing, my boy? Yeah, he's totally effed. In comes the Exorcism. We can hear it over here. Warlock taking some pretty significant damage. They're trying to heal him. Out comes his ulti. He manages to get just in time into the Stomp. Lots of damage coming out. Down they go. Warlock gets a double kill with his minions there. Shadow Demon, though, taking out the Witch Doctor. That's 4 kills for 1. Badger's calling out the GG finish fast. Boy, oh boy, he doesn't know what this game's about to turn into, does he?
No, he does not.
Hindsight is a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but carrying on there. So again, you know, we're starting to see, yeah, the Dire are just dominating right now. About, if I'm reading that right, about a 9k gold lead. Again, doing the sort of rough math in my head there. If we look at the XP graph, we're seeing a very similar story. About a 7,500 XP lead for them. So... And funnily enough, fucking not a word. Funny enough, the highest levels on the Dire team there are Vengeful Spirit and Crystal Maiden, the 2 support. Well, the 1 support and the semi carry. Like what? Are you kidding me?
I don't know why this game goes so late.
We'll find out. Ursa, though, no gap closer, tries to run in on a Centaur Warrunner. Not quite the best idea. Gets some pretty good right clicks and into a huge Stomp. Oh, Crystal Maiden, if only she had her ulti there, that probably could have been some pretty significant damage. That Ursa needs a Blink Dagger so badly. Right click comes in. No, sorry, that's a Wraithfire Blast. My mistake. Right click. Wraith King gets the kill off that. And that's a kill on the Centaur Warrunner. Crystal Maiden, unfortunately, kind of sequestered off over there. There could be some potential to kill her, but no. The Radiant are just going to take their kill, and they're just going to back away. Baby steps. Yep. Baby steps. I don't know. They need to start getting some items soon. Like, that Wraith King needs items. Ursa needs a Blink Dagger, like, right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't understand how this game goes so late.
We'll see. I'm sure the turn. Well, because basically it's a carry build, right? So they have the Wraith King, they have the Ursa, they have the Death Prophet.
Pick it up.
Those are all carries.
Crystal Maiden.
I know. Those are all carries. Supports actually have sort of the innate ability to. You know,
be useful early game.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why they're getting a whole bunch of kills. They just have a whole bunch. Oh, decent blink there. A little slow on the Thunderclap or Earthshock, sorry, but that's perfectly fine there. Good blink on the Crystal Maiden. Just snags that DD rune right out from Ursa's nose, or snout, whatever.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Breathing holes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
All right. Oh boy. Death Prophet taking that top T1 like it's nothing. Just melt it down like butter.
That's because she has the second point in her ult.
Basically.
Yeah. Tons of damage.
Yeah, more or less.
Invisibility.
Oh, the entire most of the entire team is actually rotating.
Yeah, they're going for this. They're going for this Death Prophet. Death Prophet needs to get out into the center.
Sorry. This Death Prophet's fast, though.
Yeah, 450 natural move speed. Warlock trying to get into position here. It doesn't help that Death Prophet... Oh, no, she's toast.
Nope.
Oh, no! Huge silence! This could be... Oh, God, she's creep blocking
blocks.
herself. Into the blink. Yeah, into the slows. There she goes. She's going down. It's just a matter of time there. Yep, goodbye. Decent chase there. There was some potential at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah. Could have got away, but sadly, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Sorry about that. Just answering something. But still, yeah, Death Prophet, there was some potential there for a second, but then, yeah, she got hit with... She landed her silence really well, but she unfortunately creep blocked herself.
Well, no, her creeps blocked her.
Well,
I wouldn't even say that she did that to herself.
Fair enough, fair enough. Mithril Hammer coming up on the... What's it called? Well, Wraith King with a Blink Dagger? Yeah, Wraith King, throw that Ursa's way. Please. Please. All right.
Sure?
Position being made. Sand King getting his epicenter ready. Pretty decent epicenter into the Crystal Maiden. Vengeful Spirit getting a kill. Crystal Maiden getting a kill. Up comes the Sand King or Wraith King. Sorry, Wraith King just getting wrecked. Just getting wrecked. Out comes some pretty significant damage into the Centaur ulti. Centaur chasing them down. He wants some kills into the Stomp. And, well, that's some things there. Stuffing things into the nether swap there. Ursa, oh boy, could be. Yeah. Oh no, gets stunned in the last second. Mind you, the kill is still secured. Vengeful Spirit goes down. Death Prophet just doing her best to do as much damage as she can. Crystal Maiden getting really low there. Down she goes. Warlock, though, kills the Death Prophet. Death Prophet takes out the Crystal Maiden, though. Shadow Demon, sorry, takes out the Ursa there. And that is just more and more.
Bottom tower is under attack.
More and more kills for the Dire there.
Dire's
Not looking too good.
Has fallen.
My blade cleaves no more.
Is Warlock going straight into a refreshers right now?
Probably.
He's got a
Dire's
perseverance
bottom tower
on
is
the
under
courier.
attack.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think he has the mana right now for the full refresher combo.
Oh, he's definitely going for the refreshers.
Well, I mean, of course he is. Why not? 4 minions? Are you kidding me?
That's funny. I like that. That's ballsy. And actually, they do have enough mana because the double they have. Oh, wait. Yeah, they have 3 arcane boots.
Yeah, that too. The Dire side, just they got arcane boots at the wazoo. Like,
Well, so does the Radiant. To be honest, they have 3 as
oh yeah,
well.
they have 3 as well. Okay, interesting, I guess.
Radiant's top tower has been
Excuse me.
denied.
Radiant. Oh wow, top tower 9. Yeah, this is not looking good for the Radiant. They have their T3 still, but they're losing every other tower right now, and the Dire are just initiating just that little bit better, and it's really showing right now. The Radiant just can't make a play. Also, like, they're not playing as a team right now. They're, mind you, maybe that is the random. There is the there is the random there, so maybe he's actually causing a few problems here and there, but who knows? I mean, I have no idea what's going on.
Damage.
I don't know either.
Oh well. Warlock
Radiant's
picked up the
middle
DD
tower
rune.
is under attack.
Radiant pushing up that top tower as hard as they can. Mind you, it looks like a bit of a base race here in the sense that the Dire are just going to push that T3. They can go ahead and take that T2. We'll take that T3 in the process there. Ursa is
Dire's
back
top
behind in the
tower
base
is
there.
under
Mind you,
attack.
again, he has no gap closer. So basically, if he were to jump in, or, well, waddle in more
Radiant's
likely,
middle
they could just
tower
run
is
away,
under
no
attack.
problem. Centaur does have his ulti up, so that won't be an issue there. Witch Doctor did TP
Dire's
back.
top tower has fallen.
Rune Fortification is up. T2 has gone down for the Dire there. Mind you, they're still trying to beat up on that T3. That Paralyzing Cask, unfortunately, just being
Radiant's
used
middle
very
tower is
inefficiently
under
there.
attack.
Hit more minions than anything else. And, yeah, BKB pop. Oh, wow. Here comes the Sand King. Huge epicenter. Down goes the Shadow Demon very quickly. Huge ulti coming in. Not good enough there. It's going to end in just a second. Down it goes. Huge stomp into the Death Ward. That Centaur Warrunner is going to take that Death Ward to the face. Down they go. That's 3 kills there for the Radiant.
Is under attack.
And that's a decent turnaround there. Take the T2 and stop the T3.
Yep.
Dire's top tower is
Maybe
under
it's
attack.
just like the lack of push on I Play Dota that makes this game take so long.
Well, I mean, the thing is, yeah, they don't really have that great of a push game, like we were saying. Sand King taking out the Crystal Maiden. Huge Warlock minions, though, so many Warlock minions. They're just basically using their immolation to beat down this Wraith King. Wraith King goes down. That's a double kill for the Warlock. And, well, let's face it, Warlock is... carry Warlock. Oh, there we go. That's a good paralyzing cast right there. And that Witch Doctor's going to get away. No problem there.
I'm just looking at the items tab just to sit here and watch for item progression, honestly. Like, the gold graph and the XP graph, well, actually, they're actually pointing towards 0 now. Like, they're going closer to 0. Maybe
well, and expected.
3K.
I mean, the Radiant, if we take a look at the last hits there, the Radiant are actually doing fairly well as far as last hits are concerned. They are catching up a fair bit, which is kind of bringing that economy back to 0. They have gotten a few critical kills, and because the Dire have been sort of steamrolling this whole time, a lot of them are on killing sprees, right? So when the killing sprees get killed, they're getting a whole bunch of gold back.
Exactly. Out of Atos.
On the Death Prophet, not a bad choice. I don't know if it's a great choice, but still, smoke up on the Dire there. So
I don't agree that it's actually worthwhile as an item yet.
Well, I mean, the Rod of Atos is just a weird kind of item to get on a Death Prophet, in my opinion. You're better off running for that Bloodstone again. Mind you, I guess it's a good pickup if you can't get a Bloodstone for reasons. And, I mean, Death Prophet is just a little bit behind. She is having trouble getting to that Bloodstone. So, again, I think it's a good sort of in-between item between getting the Bloodstone, which is the item she needs, and just anything. Like, just any item progression, really.
Yeah, that's true. So Centaur should be picking up his Pipe of Insight recipe soon, because that will give him his Pipe of Insight.
Yep, and not only that, we got a huge flank coming in on the Dire here. They basically wrapped around all, like, the mid there. In comes the Epicenter from the Sand King there. Lots of damage coming in. Down goes the Centaur Warrunner. Shadow Demon taking pretty huge damage too. Right clicks. Crystal Maiden using her ulti. It's a pretty good ulti. Right clicks coming from... Use your stun! Use your stun, Wraith King! It's a channel! Stop it! That's an ace for the Radiant! And this is where, I guess, it starts turning around right here, right now. Armlet of Mordigian coming up on the Wraith King. And if only Wraith King used his Wraithfire just a little bit earlier.
They didn't lose anyone.
No, they didn't. I mean, yeah, they won that fight still, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Blink Dagger up on there, so... Well, it's just coming to him soon, but still. This is an odd game.
It is, but I'm starting to see the turnaround, and honestly, the turnaround was imminent. If you just look at the Dire lineup, they don't quite have a hard carry. They do have the Vengeful Spirit, but that's not a hard carry.
No, especially not with the change to the Vengeance Aura really saying, hey, just go in and die, and it basically
structures are fortified.
Alright, in comes the Dire. They need to stop this push here. Warlock is doing this thing. He's TP'd in. The whole Dire team is basically here. Radiant, Death Prophet, sorry, split pushing up in that top lane there. Another swap in on that Blink Dagger in on the Wraith King. He's unfortunately blocked himself in the trees, so he's not going to be able to do much there. In comes a Paralyzing Cask. Not too bad. Shadow Poison coming out. Sand King taking some pretty significant damage. Paralyzing Cask, though, saving his life, more or less. Wraith King finally blinking out of those trees. What's going on down here? This is a Blink Crystal Maiden. In comes more stuns. That's a magic missile. Right click's coming in. That's pretty significant damage. The Witch Doctor could be going down right now. Huge mechanism. Saves his life for sure. In comes the Centaur Warrunner into right clicks into double edge. Down he goes. Witch Doctor gets taken out by the Centaur Warrunner. And that's about it. There's the one kill there for them. And yeah.
But Death Prophet's up here at the top, and she's going to be...
And she's just pushing. Out comes the Exorcism. This is going to be huge damage here. Shadow Demon has sort of TP'd his way top.
Shadow Demon, honestly.
Yeah, just, fight him. Fuck it. Like, he can put you away, but I don't think your spirits go away. Yeah, no, they don't. If anything, you want him to do that.
Yeah, exactly, because he can't kill you. Oh, look, and there's a swap. That did
sweet, another swap. Thanks for moving us 3 whole feet. Vengeful Spirit taking some pretty significant damage there from the spirits. Down goes that T3. Top lane is now exposed. For the Dire there. Top lane is now exposed. The Radiant can take out those top racks anytime they want now. And again, just good plays on the Radiant. They're definitely sort of turning around. They're reaching this critical point as far as items are concerned. Wraith King, getting the items that he needs. Ursa working on the items that he needs. He finally got a Blink Dagger, so that's going to help him rather significantly too. And again, this is just the point where it turns around, I think.
Okay.
Crystal Maiden, though, coming in with her Aghanims, working on it. She's got the Ogre Club, she's got the point booster, so all she needs right now is the Blade of Alacrity.
Yep, got the Staff of Wizardry in her stash.
The Staff of Wizardry.
Yes, and there's 4 staff now up on the Sand King, so he's getting to where he wants to be, honestly.
Double mobility.
Yeah, the only thing that I can think of would be maybe a Hood of Veil of Discord, sorry.
Oh, Veil of Discord? Okay.
Yeah, for more damage on his
Epicenter?
Yep.
Yep, basically.
And also, yeah, just a lot of Death Prophet stuff except for Exorcism, so.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Not too bad.
And Witch Doctor. Just Witch Doctor's like Paralyzing Cask, and even his Maledict, even though his ulti is physical.
Mm-hmm.
Same with.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Now you're just reading out magical damage. I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I mean, again, you know, the Radiant definitely have the potential when it comes to, you know, if this game carries on, which it does, spoiler warning, the Radiant have the potential. Just because they have the 2 carries. They have the Wraith King, they have the Ursa. These are just flat-out carries that they have, that the Dire just don't. The Vengeful Spirit, she does have a Yasha. Can't tell if she's going Sanjin Yasha or if that Ogre Club's going to be turned. Oh no, it is going to be a Sanjin Yasha in just a minute or two. And then like they kind of have the Centaur Warrunner, but that's about it. You know, the Warlock Golems do a lot of damage, but the thing is that damage does taper off as the game sort of continues on. So that's soon going to be more of a non-issue there. Now, he does have his refreshers as well, so double stun. But the other thing, too, is just like, I don't know, is like double stun I just don't think is going to be a huge deal either.
Well, it's not the double stun, it's the 4 other things hitting on a tower.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I have Scotty coming up on the on the Death Prophet there. Pretty big. Sandstorm. He tries to Force Staff his way out. It was just a little too late for that. Ursa, huge flank, takes out, who was that? That was a Crystal Maiden. Ursa just needs to get out, though. He is kind of by himself. Doesn't quite have his allies' support right now. He just needs to get out, get his Blink Dagger going, which he can't because he has Shadow Word on him, actually. Yep. So it's preventing his Blink Dagger from coming. TP, though, coming in. He's going to TP, I think, back to base. Yep. Yeah, back to base. Sorry, the HUD's actually covering that like very bottom corner where the Radiant base is.
Really? So the crystal one?
Like, yeah, basically it's just covering the fountain, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Anywho. Regardless. I have Scotty. Interesting choice on the Death Prophet, I think. It's I don't know, it's a weird item. I can see why, but it's still just a weird item. Wow, the gold graph. Looking at the gold graph, going back in the Radiant's favor, sitting at about 3k, maybe, yeah, about 3k there. Going towards the Radiant, so they are making a comeback here. The dream is real. The dream is real.
No, the dream is not real yet. No one has a DR.
God, get the fuck out of here. Huge damages all around. That's 2 kills there. Double kill for the Ursa. Hell of a play right there. Big stuns, big blinks, big just everything. In comes 1 Warlock Golem. 2. In comes 4. That's just huge immolation damage everywhere. Mind you, the Sand King doing pretty good damage with the Sandstorm there. Warlock getting a triple kill there. Death Prophet, though, taking out the Vengeful Spirit. Exorcism, though, taking out the minions pretty quickly. That is 4 kills, though. 4 for 3. A win for the Radiant. And now they just need to push up this mid here. Mind you, Death Prophet does not have her ulti. She can still make a hell of a push.
Yeah, thanks to Crypt Swarm. And also Witchcraft.
Yeah, Crypt Swarm and Winions.
Yeah, that
Mind you, she does have the Vengeance Aura on her, the debuff now.
Yeah, that's up for another 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that actually being a little bit annoying.
What? Sorry. Oh, the Vengeance Aura?
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because it sort of gives it gives you this mentality of like you kind of want Vengeful Spirit to die.
It's easy. We need you to die.
Yeah, but like I don't know if I agree with that.
Her being a carry is, I wonder if it actually goes on if she has an Aegis, and then comes back up.
Sorry. No, because it's when she dies.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it would last for 3 seconds and then.
That could save her team for 3 seconds for, whatever.
Yeah, oh boy.
Really.
3 whole seconds of 36% damage reduction? Count me in.
Invisibility.
But yeah, it's true. It's like now that she has that weird... I don't even know, a rework. We'll call it a rework. I don't really want to call it a buff. But now that she has that weird rework, it kind of makes it so you want her to die.
And want her to be a support so that you don't have to really worry about your damage dealer fighting the dust early.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And there's a bro strike in on the mid.
Good catch.
In comes the initiation. In comes the Force Staff into the Stomp. Don't know why they Force Staffed the Centaur Warrunner. Unless that was someone else that snorted there. The Vengeful Spirit totally swapped that Shadow Demon and just left him to die. Oh, incredible. That was just a bad swap by the Vengeful Spirit there. And now this Exorcism is just going to push like it doesn't even matter. Crystal Maiden kind of getting caught out there. Blink Dagger into stuffing things. Down goes this tower due to Exorcism. And Voodoo Restoration kind of trying to keep the team up there. Just stay there. Use the Voodoo Restoration, people. Just get those right clicks going. Even if Wraith King does go down, he does have his Resurrection.
Yeah.
And now, oh no, they can't deny the tower. It's at 161
Dire's top
HP.
barracks are under attack.
And now in comes the Ursa. Go for the Crystal. Oh no, wait, blink into there. Why didn't he blink? Oh, he should have blinked towards the Warlock, not towards the group of everyone else. Crystal Maiden getting huge kills. Centaur Warrunner taking out the Ursa. Crystal Maiden double kill on the Sand King and the Witch Doctor. Warlock taking out the Wraith King and the Death Prophet there. That's an ace for the Dire, and they're just going to storm right up the middle there.
See? 4 times the permanent immolation as well as 4 times the auto attacking from the golems can still be really
Dire's top
freaking
barracks
strong.
has fallen.
Yeah, no, basic. I mean, well, Warlocks are the golems are strong anyway. I mean, the Flaming Fists
Radiant's
have a
middle tower
60%
is
chance of
under
doing
attack.
200 bonus damage. And I mean, permanent immolation at level
Radiant's
3
middle
is like
tower
having
has
a
fallen.
Radiance with them. Like it's
Radiant's
4
middle
stacks of
barracks are under
Radiance.
attack.
Yep, and
Radiant
that's 200
structures
damage
are
right there,
fortified.
sitting off of a Warlock Golem. Sure, it's going to be actually closer to
Radiant's
150
middle
to the...
barracks has fallen.
no, wait, it would only reduce
Radiant's middle barracks
25%
has
off
fallen.
of each 50.
Yeah.
So it's still actually a lot of damage, even with the magic resistances of average heroes.
Yeah, basically. But still, I mean, it's huge. And not only that, when he has the Aghanims, it reduces the bounty on them to 75 gold. So meaning you could be a little more reckless with them.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
which is
tower
definitely something
is
you
under
want,
attack.
pretty much. So mid-rack's gone. Again, the Dire did ace the Radiant there. The bottom tower kind of in trouble there. There's a pretty good minion wave coming in from the Dire. Mind you, that wave is going to get destroyed thanks to the tower mostly. So that's going to help push that wave back towards the Dire side there. The Radiant did take out that top racks there. I actually didn't notice that earlier. So that is something at least. They do have 1 racks down. It's just not a set, but 1 racks.
Yeah, it's the range racks though, so it's only gonna buff up one
minion.
One minion. So
Yeah.
it's not much.
No, what they really need right now, I think, is just like a good team fight and then Roshan, followed by just taking some objectives here. They really need to somehow push an advantage, and that's kind of the hard thing to do right now. Shadow Demon pushing down this top lane pretty hard here. The Radiant are just trying to farm. They're just trying to catch back up. They did have a 5k gold lead, actually, just before that last set of fights there. Now it's back down to a slight Dire gold lead there. XP, sort of irrelevant right now. Back to about neutral. So again, XP isn't the issue. Again, it's all, especially this late in the game now, it's just going to boil down to gold and items. And so far, the items are actually shockingly similar. It's really just down to a team fight right now, and unfortunately the Dire still do have the advantage. Warlock can just stun for so long.
Yeah, and also Ursa went Shadowblade. It's way too late for a Shadowblade Ursa.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read how much is the stun. I think it's only like 2 seconds.
Do you want me to look at it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the
Dire's
spell. It's not
bottom
saying.
tower
That's
is
the
under
problem. I
attack.
thought it would say.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say it on the spell.
Yeah, it's like a 2-second stun. So I mean, Warlock, if timed right, can have a 4-second stun. You know,
Which
into
she's
the
actually been very good on.
into the Centaur Warrunner, who could do another almost 3 seconds on 2.75, if you want to be super specific here. So that's like almost 7 seconds of stun. which gives Crystal Maiden enough time to, if she blinks in at the right moment, just blink into an ulti, and that's a lot of damage very quickly.
Actually, stun duration is only 1 second, so he gets 2 seconds
so...
of stun. But that's 2 seconds of stun with permanent immolation with fiery fists. That at least gives them some attacks getting off. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess.
It's all they really need, especially with the 4 of them showing up.
Exactly.
Together.
Yeah, when you have the 4 immolation stacks there, just fucking wrecking people.
Yeah, just showing up at all at the same point, basically. That's just like, hi, where'd my health go again?
Yeah. Into the Centaur ult. There he goes. Sand King, the unfortunate one, just getting messed up there. In comes the Eul Scepter there into the Death Prophet ultimate. Huge damage coming in from the Warlock ulti. Yeah, no, this is not a fight going the Radiant way. Lots of people dying. Left, right, and center. Shadow Demon takes out the Ursa. God, Death Prophet's trying so hard to get some kills there. Witch Doctor just gets shredded. Down he goes there. Now they're just going down. Down goes the Wraith King, first one. Resurrection, though, he's back up. Death Prophet manages to take out the Vengeful Spirit, though. Not too bad. Centaur Warrior, though, taking out the Wraith King that second time. Sand King trying his best to make something of it. Crystal Maiden ulti comes in. Not good enough there. Crystal Maiden takes out the Sand King. Death Prophet, the only one still alive, and for good reason. It's hard to kill a Death Prophet. Scotty coming in. Lots of right-click silence on the Centaur Warrunner. Mind you, someone force-staffed him out there, I think. Yeah, no, Shadow Demon force-staffs out the Centaur Warrunner there. Yep. And this could very well be... Nope. This could be something. Centaur Warrunner jumps in. Another Eul Scepter saves the Death Prophet, but only temporarily. Down she goes. Another ace for the Dire there. And this is very easily going to be... Oh, no. Sorry. Would have been a T3 if the Warlock stayed up. But nope. Down they went. Oh, it's still T3. Good job.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Here comes an Invisibear.
In comes an Invisibear. Here to give you deadly shadow hugs.
And he doesn't even kill the... Okay.
No, she used a Ghost Scepter or whatever. Blinks out, down he goes, double edge, takes out the Ursa. Look at it go, just bouncing around, doing things. Wraith King kind of needs to get in there, do some damage, boy. It does need his BKB, though, pretty desperately. It would help stop a lot of this damage and a lot of this CC, but unfortunately, no, down goes... Oh, wow, Radiant Structures fortified. Sand King coming in right now. Ulti is up on the Sand King, so there is some potential for some sort of comeback here. Death Prophet, or not Death Prophet, Witch Doctor using his ulti, Death Ward coming out, the Wraith King going down, does not have Resurrection up, Shadow Demon getting the kill there. Sand King, what can he do, if anything? Not too much right now.
I would say nothing, except for maybe Wave Clear, but even then, that's not very safe.
Yeah, no. The Shadow Demon just getting in some extra fight there while he can. Throwing in a bit of Shadow Poison. Nothing too crazy yet. Sand King just, taking farm, doing what he can. We're having a... Oh, 1 second.
Anyways, the Centaur's going to go take the Ancients, maybe with the help of Warlock. I don't know what Radiant has to do to win. I think that just the fact that there are a possibility of 4 golems calling from Chaotic Offering is just a little bit too powerful for them. They don't have much survivability. They're lacking a lot of items that will keep them alive in fights. Like, sure, Witch Doctor has his mechanism, but
the big thing I think right now they need is a pipe.
Yeah, I would say a
pipe would stop a lot of damage, especially from those golems. But the thing is, there's a lot of golems, and they have to kind of make a snap decision. Do they focus on the golems, or do they focus on everything else? BKBs would help too. You have one on the Ursa, you have one on the Death Prophet, and then you're soon going to have one on the Wraith King. Yeah, the Wraith King's is coming up as soon as possible. He's unfortunately actually about 1,200 gold away from it, so yeah, his is a long ways away. But still, the fact of the matter is, they need a pipe, and they need a BKB as well.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's
just a hell of a game. I mean, the Dire, they don't quite have the push to really capitalize on their wins, which is kind of why this game is going as long as it is. But the thing is, the Radiant have carries. Like, they have carries that could very easily dominate these supports, especially if this game goes on for like another 5-ish 10-ish minutes, right? Like we're seeing it now. Crystal Maiden's just slowly getting destroyed here by this Death Prophet. I don't know why Death Prophet used her ulti, mind you. No, sorry, Ghost Scepter coming in, trying to use her magic. Missed the Crypt Swarm there. In comes just lots of damage. Crystal Maiden can't blink out. Her Blink Dagger's just not helping her right now. Wraith King managed to take that bot tower. Death Prophet taking out the Crystal Maiden there. We're making quite a bit of a push here. Mind you, the Radiant are they're base racing at this point. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
In they go. Come on. Just nice, good blink in. There we go. BKB's popped. That's a good engage there. Down goes the Ursa, but he managed to take out the Shadow Demon in the process. Death Prophet trying to do something. Out comes the Ancient. The Ancient taking some pretty significant damage here. I don't know if this is GG or not, but hey.
GG was called, but it's not GG.
That was a while ago.
Yet.
No, it's not GG. In comes the Epicenter, pretty huge. Sand King takes out the Vengeful Spirit. There's so many golems, though. They just need to find a way to take care of these golems, even just a little bit. Shiva's casted by, I think that was Centaur. No, sorry, that was a Warlock. Shiva's. Right click's coming in. They need to take out that Warlock. Down he goes. Death Prophet gets the kill. Then now it's just the Centaur. They have to contend with that Centaur, but it has so much tank. The Warlock Golem's doing significant damage there. More right clicks come in. Down goes the one. That's the Death Prophet there. Death Prophet takes out one. There goes the second one. That goes to the Wraith King. The Eul Scepter on the Centaur Warrunner. He's kind of screwed now. Right clicks coming in into the Wraith Fire Blast. In comes the Stomp. That takes out just the Wraith King, not the Sand King. Sand King comes in with his Burrow Strike. Down he goes. Sand King gets the kill there. And that's an ace for the Radiant.
Yep. All they have to do now for the Dire to win is just wait for the refreshers and his ult and Warlock's ult to come back up, and that's GG.
More or less. Again, they did defend their Ancient pretty successfully.
Yeah.
It is going to regenerate, but still.
It's wide open now, though.
It is. It's very open to just a flat-out base race, and yeah.
I would say go via bottom lane next time, though, because there's still a range track sitting there. I just noticed that.
Yeah, and if they were to take out that range racks, that's 2 open lanes, basically.
Exactly.
Which is, I mean, you know, while the Radiant do have the potential to
double damage.
Handle 2 lanes worth, it's just, yeah, it's too much for them. It's too much. Vengeful Spirit being a bit of a hero, unfortunately, to her detriment. Down she goes pretty quickly there. Exorcism's still up. They need to push that T3 hard and fast so they can get the most out of this Exorcism. Coming into the T3, damage coming in. The rune, the fortification is up on the Dire. They haven't used it just yet, which surprises me. There they go. That's the fortification being used, and that's going to prevent some damage at the very least. Sand King, he's in tower range. They can see you. I don't know what you're doing there. Crystal Maiden charging in a bit. Ursa just chilling back. That tower getting pretty low. Not low enough though. They need to just get in there, and they just need to start throwing their weight around. Mind you, Shadow Demon pushing this bot lane really, really hard. This range rack's going to go down for sure. I don't think they have any TPs. No TPs, nor any boots of travel, if I'm not mistaken. Looking at the items there. Oh no, Death Prophet does have a boots of travel. But down goes the range racks there. That's 2 lanes now of racks just open for both teams. Or sorry, just open for the Radiant. My mistake.
Okay, so the Dire just needs to push down top lane now and get Mega Creeps, because Mega Creeps are a bitch to push against.
Basically,
no matter how
hang on, here comes Invisibear. Huge right clicks. Down goes the Crystal Maiden. Down goes the Crystal Maiden pretty hard. So yeah, that's, oh boy, weird Earthshock there. Misses a whole bunch. Right clicks come in. Shadow Demon force staffing himself away. Ursa taking huge damage. Down he goes pretty quickly to Centaur Warrunner, and yeah, this game is just in so much limbo right now.
Yeah, Vengeance going Butterfly. She picked up the evasion, the Talisman of Evasion, and that's the only thing that will really make sense is she's going semi-carry Venge right now.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? She's sort of the only, and I'm going to put this in air quotes here, she's the only carry on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, oh boy. Battle Fury picked up on the Centaur Warrunner right there.
I'm pretty sure his double edge does not cleave.
No, but
I'm entirely sure it does not.
Yeah, but his right clicks can.
I know, but his right clicks aren't that huge.
No, you're. I mean, 259 damage.
Ooh.
No, you're right. It's not that scary. But
there are people who could have higher if, like, the Radiant has ones that can go higher if they actually had items, or if Ursa was building smart.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go for Shadowblade. Yeah, okay, sure. You secured 2 or 3 kills with it, but that's for pick off, and that's mid game. This is now late game. This is way too late for that.
Yeah, Aghanim's up on the Sand King there, so if I'm not mistaken, that extends the range of his epicenter.
It also increases how many blink, like, blah, 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 sorry. Number of pulses and decreases the cooldown.
Okay, so yeah, not too bad. Good pickup. Death Prophet, I think, is going for Shiva's. No, sorry, Salt Cuirass. Maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess. No one else has it, so she might as well have it. It will definitely help with the Ursa and the Wraith King there.
And it will help with her exorcism as it's physical damage.
Oh yeah, true. Very true.
And same with the Death Ward from the Death Ward. From
the Death Ward from the Death Ward.
I mean, Witch Doctor. I forgot what emphasis I used there.
That's good. Oh, look at it go! Oh, that's a pretty good look at it go! Mind you, just managed to slow down the Shadow Demon just enough. Down he goes pretty quickly there. Good burrow strike into the Sandstorm there. Down he goes. Centaur Warrunner, though, is going to manage to get away. Yes, he is. And that top lane actually got saved there.
They're all rotating mid, though, to push up the mid while Radiant's all up top lane, though. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean,
good
that's
rotation.
Exactly. This is what we're seeing. Good rotations here. They're just going to go...
push.
Yeah,
Ancient?
they're just going to go push. I mean, yeah, go right for the throne. Why not? You have a second lane of mega creeps coming your way, or sorry, super creeps coming your way. So yeah, just push the throne, push it as hard as you can. Mind you, out comes the Death Prophet, out comes a whole bunch of damage here with her exorcism. Centaur Warrunner just going straight for heroes, misses a stomp on the Witch Doctor there. In comes one set of Warlocks there. BKB popped by the what's that called? Death Prophet. God damn it. Centaur Warrunner using his ulti, not too good. The huge Death Ward came in there, lots of damage. That's a kill. Death Prophet taking out the Centaur Warrunner. Ursa taking out the Vengeful Spirit there. And now there's just so many Warlock minions. Towers getting beat. The Ancient's going down. Is this going to be another... I don't know. This could be GG right now. There are a lot of Warlock things coming in. Wraith King takes out the Crystal Maiden. They're chasing the Maiden, and they're not taking care of the Warlock minions here. The Warlock minions, they're going off the Ancient. Right click's coming in. Plenty of damages. Down goes one. Down goes two. The Warlock is still up, though. He force-staffs himself away. Right click's coming in. There goes the second one. Oh, no. Okay. Did they just defend this?
Yeah.
Holy shit. They just defended this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Shadow Demon's the only one up right now. They got 2 lanes pushing in on them. This is a ridiculous fucking game.
Also, Cuirass coming up on the Death Prophet. Very good item. Very good item.
It is. It's actually a very smart item, too.
Yeah.
Mainly because she has to stay in range, right?
Yeah.
So, if anything, it does benefit her ulti greatly. Much better than a Shiva's, I imagine.
Yeah, as well as it helps Death Ward.
Helps the team, too.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon just being a sneaky little sneaky sneak. He's a sneaky snack.
Snack.
Oh, I'm a snack.
Oh, God.
I'm
done with this.
Yeah, me too. Ursa going for that Roshan there. This is kind of what they need to do to have any sort of chance of winning, to be honest.
Hey, look, Fury Swipes are useful up against Roshan.
Yes, shocking. Taking an extra 900 damage from Ursa's attacks. Yeah. Fury Swipes is what you should take, people. Remember that. Overpower? No. Fury Swipes? Yes. Ursa picking up the Aegis of Immortality, exactly what he needs. Pushing down this mid tower here. Lots of damage coming in from the Minions.
Blinks in the trees, gets stuck with his Aegis in hand.
God damn it, Ursa, get your shit together. Exorcism coming out. BKB being popped by the Centaur Warrunner. What he doesn't understand is that that's physical damage. Radiant's Courier gone down. No! Radiant's Ancient under attack by Necro Minions. Oh, it's so low. It's so low. Necro Minions, though, aren't doing it. Backdoor Protection is up. That's why. Radiant's Agent can't go down. Backdoor Protection, good sir. Lots of damage coming in. Ursa, unfortunately, needs to get the hell out. Wraith King taking huge damage, but he's going to go back up in just a second. He does have his Resurrection. Crystal Maiden popping her ult probably just a little early here. In comes some more damage. Wraith King taking some pretty significant damage. Down he goes. Ursa still alive here. Pops a Shadow Blade into the Earth Shock. Going on the Centaur Warrunner. Centaur Warrunner taking some pretty significant damage there. Warlock's casting his, what's that called again? Upheaval. Doing some pretty significant damage himself. This is just ridiculous. Shadow Demon just, oh my god, what is going on anymore? I don't even know. Shadow Demon taking huge damage. Right clicks coming in from the Ursa. Down they go. Death Prophet gets the kill off Shadow Demon. In comes a whole bunch of Warlock golems there. More damage coming in. Ursa cannot handle a whole bunch of Warlock minions. Down they go. Down goes the Death Prophet to the Crystal Maiden. Shadow Demon has died, and now it's time to push back up the middle.
Yeah.
Holy Lord Tundering. Lord Tundering.
But yeah, these golems, I don't think they're actually going to stay up long enough to get back to the base.
Dire's top barracks
30
are under
seconds.
attack.
Oh, no, they got it. There's the stampede. Oh, and they're bumping into each other.
Yep. No, they're gonna slowly make it. Oh, hang on. This could be a huge epicenter. This could be an epicenter of kingdoms. Oh, it totally is. Huge damage coming in from the Sand King there. Plenty of damage.
Look at it go.
Look at it go. Right clicks come in. Down goes that. So Sand King single-handedly stops the Warlock push. In comes the Death Ward there. No, that gets stopped. Centaur Warner's like, enough of this shit.
Yeah.
Stomps him down. Wraith King starts right-clicking the Centaur. Not good enough there. Unfortunately, yeah, no. There's the Crystal Maiden Ether Staff, or Ghost Scepter, sorry. Again, Resurrection coming in from the Sand King. Lots of right-clicks coming in. Look at it go. Just comes in. Death Prophet just brought back to the game. There's some potential here to at least stop this next push here. Warlock not doing anything, just using his upheaval. Silence on the Crystal Maiden. BKB. In comes the Death Prophet. Lots of, well, exorcism basically. Out it comes. Wraith King not looking too good there. He's going down. Yes, he does. Down he goes. Sand King though getting the Warlock kill there. Crystal Maiden trying to push this bot lane. Just no, backing away there. Ursa just keeping this ancient even more alive. What? Oh my Jesus. Shadow Demon counter pushing this top lane here. He's got Necro units. Only Necro 2. Necro 3 is incoming. As soon as you can get a hold of that courier there. Crystal Maiden TPing back, I'm assuming home. Yeah, TPing back home. And Death Prophet just going to push up this mid lane because she can.
Yep.
She's got a Hyperstone.
Who?
Death Prophet.
Death Prophet?
And a Skull Basher.
Where's her
required on the
Assault Cuirass go, though?
I think it's on the courier.
Yeah, she should have a... What?
Yeah, it's on the courier.
Okay, she had to put the Assault Cuirass in her thing so that she can actually get it to auto-build in her slot.
Basically. Yep. Alright. So, that could be quite the game changer that they need right there. I mean, you know, Assault Cuirass only takes away 5 armor, but it's 5 armor for everyone here. And everyone here isn't... okay, never mind. There's some fair armor on them.
Yeah, no, everyone has fair armor. It's a little bit late.
Yeah, a little, but I mean, I don't know. It could be the difference they need. That's all.
Yeah, I see where they're going with it. I actually really like it. And double damage on the...
Double damage on DP. And not only that, Sand King making his way up top. He's going to do some pretty huge pushing himself there. Huge Sandstorm, just killing all these minions like in seconds. Unfortunately doing nothing against the siege tanks, but that's why Death Prophet's there. Yep. With a double damage rune.
Just in case.
Basically. Alright, here we go. Dire are responding to their top lane push. Sand King again doing a whole bunch more damage. They're just waiting for the right initiate there. Rod of Atos used on the Centaur Warner. Now he's silenced. In comes the Crypt Swarm there. Huge damage coming in. Well, not huge, just damage in general coming in. Shadow Demon force staffing himself there. Blinks coming in. That's a blink on the Crystal Maiden into the Frostbite. Death Prophet kind of getting caught out here. She needs to use at least her ultimate. Maybe get something done here. Oh no, she's getting caught out pretty hard here. Pops the BKB, starts running away. You know, it is doing damage. Nether Swap by the Vengeful Spirit. She probably should have just turned around. Nope, down she goes. Goodbye. Centaur Warrunner getting the kill on the Death Prophet there. They just, I don't know what they need right now. They need a fight that goes in their favor. Looks like
that's asking a little bit too much.
Yeah, second Assault Cuirass coming up on the Wraith King. Waste of an Assault Cuirass, to be honest, but hey.
Heads up.
Yeah.
It's fine. He could have benefited from more right click.
Yeah.
But hey.
Daedalus, more crit chance.
Yeah. But hey, what do we know? I don't know. Yeah, I think this game is just too far gone, and
Butterfly up on the... Yeah, see, I called it Butterfly up on the Venge.
It's honestly the best item choice for her at this point in the game, short of like a Desolator now.
Yeah.
Mainly because the Desolator would just basically assist her already pretty decent armor shred.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, and they're pushing up top.
Yep, here comes Centaur. He comes in. Huge damage. Epicenter doing nothing, mainly because, well, BKB. Ursa gets in there. Right click's coming in. Doesn't quite finish off anyone, really, which is unfortunate. Pops a Shadow Blade again. Right click's coming in on the Vengeful Spirit. No, he gets stomped out. The stuns are in. Down he goes. Crystal Maiden gets the kill. Death Ward coming in. In comes the, what's those there? Golems there. Nothing really happening. Sand King just sitting in the middle using his Sandstorm. Doesn't give an F. Burrow strikes somewhere or other. Uses this Sandstorm again. Lots of stuff happening. Nether Swap comes in. There goes the Vengeful Spirit. Centaur Warrunner doing some damage there. Wraith King gets in there. He just needs to start right-clicking. Down they go. The T3 is down. And that's a double kill. Double kill on the Centaur, or double kill on the Sand King, sorry. Takes that. Crystal Maiden buying back. They're going after this Vengeful Spirit. Right-click's coming in. She should be going down. One more right-click. No, two more right-clicks. There we go. Down they go. Sand King getting the debuff there. Crystal Maiden taking out the Witch Doctor. He's still got one Warlock minion, people. He's not down. Wraith King coming back in the game here. Force Staff coming in there. No, Sand King is there. What's up? There goes more Sandstorms there. Just stuffing things. There's the Death Prophet doing nothing at the moment, just running, trying to push out that lane before they get to the racks there. Sand King chasing out this Warlock just because he needs to. Warlock, though, kind of healing through the Sandstorm, and this is just a huge chase right now. Shadow Demon making his way towards the Warlock there. Burrow Strike coming up. They just need the Burrow Strike. There we go. Sandstorm coming in. Shadow Demon taking damage. He's readying a Burrow Strike, but he's nowhere near anyone. He can. Oh, what a waste. An epicenter right there. Yeah. Crystal Maiden picks up the Invis Rune and basically saves herself there. The Radiant Ancient down to still about 1100 HP. This is like a weird war of attrition.
Yeah, weird war. It's just basically holding on, grasping at straws.
Grasping at straws, but here's the funny thing. What? If they can win a team fight, if the Radiant can win a team fight,
the issue is they get locked down, then permanent immolated, and just swap disrupted. Like, they're just randomly thrown everywhere in a fight with maybe Crystal Maiden ult, just apparently just farming.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You know, again, if they could just win a team fight, the Radiant could still win this.
Yeah,
that's the funny thing.
No, they could, but the thing is, I think it's a little bit gone right now because the lockdown and the ability to shut someone up.
Basically, I mean, the Ursa unfortunately hasn't gotten any new items yet. The Wraith King has picked up an Assault Cuirass, but what he really needs is damage. He needs to capitalize on his crits right now. Yeah. Sand King needs to just land a really, really good epicenter, and I mean, Death Prophet just needs to stand in the middle of all of them with her Exorcism and just say, "Hey, I'm helping." Crystal Maiden pops her Ghost Scepter there, starts to run away. Boy, oh boy, is this a game or is this a game?
This is a game. This is dope.
Death Prophet going for a solo Roshan. Okay.
Why not?
What? Oh. Anyhow, and away they go. They're just trying to, I don't know. You're right. This is definitely the prime definition of grasping at straws.
Yes. That's
all this is. Death Prophet going after the Centaur Warrunner. There's the silence into some mediocre right clicks there. In comes the BKB. She needs to get out of there. The funny thing is, she is still kind of faster than the Centaur Warrunner, albeit barely. No, she's getting caught out. But wait, in comes the Ursa. Huge right clicks. Quick, change targets. Attack the Warlock. Wraith King takes out Centaur Warrunner. Out comes the Golems, though. This could be too little too late. They need to kind of take out the Golems. Wraith King's going down, but he does have Resurrection. So up he goes. Nether Swap comes in from the Vengeful Spirit. Is the Sand King's ulti up? No, it is not. Damage comes in. In comes the Golems. Golems coming in. Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor takes out the Vengeful Spirit. Sorry, I'm totally watching the wrong part of the game here. Ursa taking out the Shadow Demon. Now it's just a whole bunch of Warlock Golems. Mind you, again, a lot of the time's already been wasted. Warlock taking some right clicks there. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Is this the reversal of fortunes?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus. Warlock's force staffed himself into the middle of the forest. Oh, Sand King, you cheeky little motherfucker, you! Getting us some right clicks. There we go. They got vision on. They can basically hurt the Warlock. Warlock's slowly going to be going down here. Not much you can do. Radiant's Ancient under attack by the Crystal Maiden. No, this is GG. This is totally GG. And there we go.
Yeah, they needed to either defend. They had no time for Rosh.
Yeah, pretty much. Aww, I mean, especially with the fact that the Crystal Maiden was still up. They didn't have time for Rosh. They had to make sure everyone was dead before they did what they did.
Yeah, that was either base race. One person go back defend, the others go base. There was no Rosh timing there, but a good game.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. A shame that you guys lost, but hey, that was still a hell of a game to cast, albeit a really long game to cast.
Yeah.
Oh, God. My soul. Oh, yeah, today's only Saturday. Okay, I mean, whoops. Not that I care. All right, guys. Hell of a game. Thank you again, Applelion. Good job. Shame you guys lost, but there was at least a couple moments there. You did some good defense, so I'm proud of you. All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here. That was a long game. I'm just gonna die somewhere alone. Sad.
I'm probably gonna go play Smash Bros. Melee.
Get fucked. All right. This has been Gummy Worms.
And I've been Sprout.
Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, play more games.
Yep.
Bye.